We have breaking news right now. Metro Police on the scene of a large police response off Lafayette near downtown Nashville. Jerry Barler is at that scene in the News 2 First Alert Unit. Jerry, we've heard some gunfire. Is that what's happening here?
Yeah, Neil, I can tell you, we were over on Lafayette Street covering that critical crash there. And while we were, there were multiple unmarked vehicles come up to the blockade. A female officer got out dressed in a vest, said police on it, said something to the officers. They allowed probably close to a dozen unmarked vehicles through the blockade. They came over here into the projects over on University Court into the housing area. And just within probably 10 minutes or less, we started hearing gunshots, probably close to a dozen or more, and not very close together. We heard 2 or 3, then there was a pause, 2 or 3, pause, and then several more after that. So some took cover. I ran and got into the car and drove over here. When we got here, there was a man that was what appeared to be a man laying on that balcony that I was showing you to start with. Officers standing around him, rendering aid. He was in handcuffs. The paramedics showed up. They put him on a stretcher and put him in an ambulance and took him to the hospital. We're not sure exactly what all happened. We are told that the officers that did come over here are with the Marshal's service, so that will be something we'll need to clarify as well and find out what they were doing, if they were serving a warrant on someone and what it may have been related to. But a large police presence now. They have quite a bit of area roped off and a lot of investigators starting to show up on the scene. We're told there's a truck over there too that may have quite a few bullet holes, maybe in the glass, some windows shot out or something too. Not sure if that's part of it, where the gunfire happened, if it happened in the apartment outside. From our vantage point and what we heard, it sounded like all of them were outside. So not sure exactly where all that took place. But again, large police presence, multiple gunshots fired, saw one person being transported to the hospital, a lot of undercover officers standing around rendering aid to that patient before he was transported, and now Metro Police are here to help set up the scene and probably start the investigation. So we're going to continue to stay here. I believe Madison is on her way over here to help us. We'll try to gather more information and bring it to you as soon as we can. Guys.
Jerry Barler, always with a wealth of information, even from the onset.